somebody had bought me a little contraption that goes on the guitar called a capo, right? And it's kind of a little thing that you pop on the frets so you can move your voice up in higher keys. I'd never even fucking heard of one, as oddly as that seems now, because every single one of my songs has got a capo on it now. I'd never heard of it. I'd never heard of a capo. Somebody got me one, and I was like, and I remember just strumming the chords and thinking, but they're actually quite original. Do you know what I mean? That's actually quite. This is probably the first original thing I've ever done. You know. I remember that song. Its initial working title was Wishing Stone, and I don't know why, but the kind of the Wonderwall thing. You know, it's a George Harrison album and all that. I mean, history would be very different if it was called fucking Wishing Stone. I remember Alan McGee and Dick Green coming down to listen to it. I listened to the album when it was kind of virtually finished. I remember them both looking at each other, and I could have swore I just seen pound signs in their eyes, you know. But the greatest comment anybody ever made about that song was we were coming out of Glastonbury the night we headlined it, and we'd had a kind of cassette. Remember those cassettes? We had a cassette of the album, and we were in our little, it wasn't even in a tour bus, we were in a van going back to Bristol where we were staying, and in the van there was quite maybe about 10 people. It was a 12-seater, but Diggsy, as in Diggsy's Dinner fame, was in the back of the van, and we put the album on, and at the end of Wonderwall he just simply said, ouch. And he said, that fucking hurts, La. And then he turned to somebody and said, when this album's released, if it doesn't go to number one, I'll shit in my trousers. And then he followed up with that, actually, if it doesn't go to number one, I'll shit in your trousers.